the legendary Lonnie B. King. Could you tell us a little bit of why you guys are here?
Today is a celebration, making history for George Floyd and his family. We come out here to celebrate his legacy, and that's what we are here for, to support the family and support the people of H-Town, and that's what we at. Shout out to everybody at UHN-TV, and I love y'all, man.
All right, thank you, Lonnie B. What does it mean for you to be here today?
Oh man, it means a lot, man. To bring my son out here, for him to get the understanding, like where we coming from and what we need to get to. We got a lot of work we got to do, but man, as long as we stick together, stay to our people, man, and take care of everybody, man, we'll be all right, man. So it's a good thing to be here.
See y'all masked up, so that's good.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Awesome, Mike. God bless you. Thank you for coming out. Why are you here at the club today? What is the meeting, guys?
It's more with Black Unity plus George Floyd. He was actually a classmate of mine. And so we wanted to come support the movement by itself, police brutality and things that gotta stop. And we came here just in honor of him with our biker brothers and friends.
right now.
Tell us why you're here today.
Hey, we're just out here just supporting, you know what I'm saying? Supporting the cause. Kings of the South. Houston chapter.
Want to tell us why you guys are out here today?
We out here in support of George Floyd. Do a little tribute to him, parade, and socialize with the mayor, surround the biker community. Just out here paying love, man. Round pound for life.
Determination. Floyd. And I'm going to stand on that today. And again, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And this is bigger than everybody in the world with us. We all here. Y'all doing something, and we're riding you. And until the rest of them come, this is all I have for you right now. But I want to introduce y'all to his family who is here, and that is very grateful that each and every one of y'all is out here and look at the turnout. That's real. That's what you call real love. Do y'all want to say something? I do. Okay.
I want to thank y'all for all coming out here, showing my dad to be support. I love y'all for that. Let's get it on, you know. Ride out.
All right.
You want to say something, Mom? You want to say something?
I do want to say something. I want to say to all of y'all, thank y'all for supporting my nephew through this hard situation. My nephew has never had to deal with something like this. We've kept him sheltered for a lot of years. So next month in March, when this cop go to trial, we gonna be there, baby. We gonna be there. He gotta pay for what he done to my nephew's dad. I'm class of '93, Jack Gates. He got to do time for what he done. Because my nephew didn't deserve it at all. My nephew is the sweetest kid alive. He didn't deserve it to watch his dad die on national TV. Never. Thank everybody that's here. Everybody. Thank y'all.
Is there anyone else out here that would like to say something to the family or raise your hand? You're more than welcome to. I do want to give y'all that opportunity because you are out here for the family.
I would like to speak to the family.
Please come up.
I've been praying for y'all family ever since.
Where's the brother? I just missed brother. No, they weren't.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah, I can get the shirts for y'all. Y'all want one? Yeah, everybody will
A little bit.
Feel like
Love you, sis.
anything you want to say to the brother? You don't want to say to him?
In a good way.
On behalf of UHN-TV, I want to say that we love y'all family.
We gotta get us
support y'all's black news media is out here, and we're going to be following y'all and support everything that y'all got going on, man. Okay. God bless you, man. Stay strong. Watch your back.
Yeah, with you, huh?
There you go. I'm an angel. You see how they do? I'm an angel.
Be nice. See, I don't do bites out there.
It's the same thing with the horses and the bike.
I don't do horses either. Wait a minute.
Oh, we did, yeah.
So that's us. We're here. UHN is here today. Obviously, we're having the tribute to George Floyd, and we have a lot of bikers out here. We're waiting for Commissioner Rodney Ellis, the mayor, Sylvester Turner, and some other city officials to show up. We have Lonnie B. King in the house. We're all masked up, so don't get it twisted just because you see me with my mask off temporarily. We're practicing social distance. Yes, UHN. We have a lot of media that we represent. But it's just awesome to be out here and to see so many people who are concerned about our community. And so that's what it's all about. It's not about negativity with us. It's not about being argumentative. We are all about solutions. And so to anyone who has something negative to say about George Floyd, see, we are George Floyd. So if you have something to say about him, then you don't like minorities, African Americans, period. So we're just standing in solidarity. It's that simple. We've been doing this for years. Those who know, we have a lot of different platforms, criminal justice, a lot of criminalization that goes on within our society systematically as a whole. The days of that is coming to a cease. It's a new regiment. There's a new people that God is raising up, and we're just excited. We hope that you will join in on standing in solidarity with other people. God bless you. For you to have so many people out here.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. I love it. I'm just glad everybody's out here supporting me, my dad, and my family. I appreciate y'all for coming. Really
what do you think is going to come of all of this? Specifically, policies that could change.
A lot of things are changing right now. They're changing, the way laws do things. Everybody wearing body cams,
right?
Making sure the cities and stuff is safe.
Exactly, accountability where things are no longer going to happen in broad daylight, and there's not going to be any accountability for it. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
She's a fighter wherever she goes. Our own Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee.
And she got a sign that says 1 minute. That must be.
Just tell her like I did, go on.
Superintendent Latham, I was the girl in the first grade that the teacher had to speak to more than once.
All right now.
And I still kept on talking. I am so glad Destination D council member pulled me out of a meeting, a protest that we were having across town, because I really thought that we were starting at 1 o'clock. So please forgive me, I would have been here before this time. But thank you. Let's give Councilmember Carolyn Shabazz, Destination D, a big hand. And let me thank Houston Society for Change, dynamic and outstanding organization. They may only have a couple of months, a year under their belt, but have they not done an outstanding job? All right, y'all are a little too quiet out there. Not gonna do my 1 minute, that's for sure. But let me acknowledge Brooke Williams and Brittany Williams of the George Floyd family who are here. Let me acknowledge them. And I don't know, is Rodney here and Brandon? Tanya, y'all all need to come on up. Don't be shy, just come on up. I think you have some moments. I think they're going to ask you to come back. And you ask them to come back. Okay. But I just want them to stand up here, and I'm going to get ready to make my remark. Huh? No, they're okay. They just need to stand socially distanced. They're going to have it. They'll be okay. Somebody here.
You're fine, Chris. Come on. You're fine.
They're coming at another time. Let me, I know this is not the church, but can I get you shh, so I can hear myself, folk over there talking? This moment, and I want to acknowledge all of those who took evil to turn it into good. We could not imagine any sight that any of the sight of what we saw when the brother, the son of this community, lost his life. We cannot imagine. Even with the journey that we have taken from slavery to Jim Crow to segregation, we cannot imagine the visibleness of the murder in broad daylight. This Black History Month is to remind the nation of the strength of Black families, Black sons, Black daughters, and Black legacies. The Floyd family comes from sisters. There are nieces here who grew their families in CUNY homes. Some would describe that
as a place that you don't grow families. No, you grow legacies. And their mothers grew legacies. The Floyd family. Give them a very big hand. So my message today, with the spirit of the historic 3rd Ward in the historic 18th Congressional District, I remind you of the Honorable Barbara Jordan, the Honorable Mickey Leland, the Honorable Craig Washington, and the privilege I have to serve with those legacies. It should be known that we as people are kings and queens descendants. And what we are today are overcomers. I want the Floyd family to be looked upon, my description, as loving, as strong, but as overcomers, as people who have given messages for peace. All the time that they mourned and suffered, what they did was to show to the world the legacy of African Americans who did not have bitterness against police, did not have bitterness against their neighbor. All they showed is that they wanted action. They wanted justice. And I want Black History Month to continue, Dr. Latham, as you teach your children, that it is an ongoing fight for justice, and we should not return to what we had. We must fight for justice and never stop fighting for justice. And so today, Dr. Reagan Flowers, we will be able, and all of the colleagues, the mayor and Commissioner Ellis, my good friend Commissioner Garcia is here. We don't mean to hide him out. He is here because we are a diverse community. We fight together. And so, my friends, I'll say this. The journey of the Floyd family started way before they lost their beloved brother. And the journey does not end today. And it will not end because their work is yet undone. They go in the name of so many, like have had the tragedy. They go in the name of Breonna Taylor. They go in the name of Jacob Blake. And they go in the name of even Trayvon Martin and Tamir Rice. I want the world to know that the history of African Americans and Black people is not all wrapped up in death, but it is wrapped up in glory. It's wrapped up in success. It's wrapped up in leadership. It's wrapped up in courage. And so I stand here today in front of all of you in the name of Black history that recognizes from the man that's on the front lines in the United States Army in a military uniform in Africa, to the nurse that is fighting to save a COVID-19 life who graduated from Jack Yates High School in some hospital today, to the very teacher who went to Texas Southern University who is teaching their children online, to the Floyd family who travels around to speak truth to power and to speak about justice. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to have them as family and friends. I thank them for their historic legacy that you did not ask for, and I thank you so very much for all that you all have done. And so as they stand here today, I have several things that I want to give them, and I leave you with the words of Maya Angelou: if they show you who they are, that is who they are. And our beloved brother, the Dr. Martin Luther King, who reminded us that injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. Frederick Douglass said, there is no power without struggle. We must be reminded of who we are as a people. Let us not settle for second class and third class. Let us lift up the richness of our Black history. Let it be today that we shout out that we will never be turned around, that our journey is going forward, and we will get the victory. We will get the victory. HR 40, Commission to Study Reparation, we will get the victory. It is my privilege while you're standing here to acknowledge the Houston Society for Change, if they would come forward. They have to get this done. Is this great? And I wanted them to be able to see you. Houston Society for Change, Brother Carl Davis, we are honored, and his other members of which, all right? Brother Pernell Davis, all related. Everybody's got a Davis name on it. Chris Spellman, he's got a wonderful pharmacy wife. Rhonda Scalern Jones? Rhonda Spellman, his wife. Anybody else? All right, that's the team. Give them a very big hand. I met the artist, Jonah Elijah, would you please come? I met his family. He's got paint all over him. Can you come quickly? Jonah? Okay, we'll wait on him. He's coming. And 88 chump. Where's that president? Anybody that can call themselves a chump, you know there's some bad brothers. Whoa, there's some bad brothers. I've seen them on CNN. I've seen them on Face the Nation. I've seen them on 60 Minutes. I'm so proud. What was meant for evil, come on guys, has turned into good. Amen. Say it with me, please. What was meant for evil has turned into good. You can't tell me about the people who are descendants of enslaved Africans, because look at them right here. That's right. Football players, high school Jack Yates graduates, and now they are leading leaders for change in this community. I'm excited about 88 chumps. They got to have a lot of courage because they call themselves some chumps.
Ah, I like it. I like it.
And come on, brother. This is my young man. I did like this, okay? It is my pleasure on behalf of the United States Congress to present to you a congressional recognition. Your efforts are most deserving of the respect, admiration, and commendation of the United States Congress. What I'm going to ask you to do is have a large class of teaching us to paint.
Wow.
And we will come out in some area,
wow.
and we will get like you, and you will teach us to paint.
Wow.
What a wonderful talent you are. Michelangelo couldn't be on you, but John Biggers, the spirit of John Biggers is looking all over you. John Biggers is his favorite artist. John Biggers' spirit is everywhere. All right? Thank you. There you go. All right.
This for y'all, man.
Now, are you going to promise me a class? A class, and you going to open it up?
Yeah.
All right.
We got it. I'm going to do it.
In the 18th Congressional District.
Yeah.
Okay, finally.
That's it. That's a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm finishing on this note. Step right here this way. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Let me finish on this note. When they asked for me to take a picture for the United States Congress, I want you all to know I went in front of one of these murals. These are different, okay? Give them a very big hand. Beautiful. Wow. All right. Let me close. There is a new Congress. There is a new president. There is a new Senate and a new House. And there's a new chair of the Crime, Homeland Security, and Terrorism Committee, and that is Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. We are going to never give up, and so I'm going to present the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. This big bill is more than what George Floyd is. It's more than his life. It's more than we mourn him to death. But one of the things that we do as a people is that we march, we protest, and we speak. But one thing we do is we act. So I'm going to present this bill to the elder. All right. So this is a bill and a promise. Hasn't been signed yet because we got a lot of work to do. But you can see how much substance your brother was worth. No knock in here. The opportunity to be able to get justice, the ability to train police officers, money to communities to reimagine policing. All of that is in here. And I'm giving you a sealed copy.
Man, it's very enlightening. It's very inspiring. You know, we want to do what we can for the community. We wanted to come out. A lot of the slingshots always give people a smile on their face, man. And when you're celebrating the life of somebody, you always want to, you know, smile, bro. It's all about smiling. So hopefully we come out here and we give everybody some inspiration. We make them smile, and thank y'all for having us out here.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Thank you.